All right, shalom, shalom. First off, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakarkadash. Give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and the women who follow. This is the brother Kratazah from the GMS Nebraska camp, coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. This lesson being entitled "Shade Under the Learning Tree." All right, and we just gonna hop right into it. You should definitely be using, you know, definitely the apostles, camp heads, elders, elder brothers, elders in general, people who know more than you, as a source of learning. Okay. Um, so first scripture I want to get is Hebrews 11, and I'll start at verse 1. It says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtain a good report." Right? The elders have obtained a good report. They have, what does it say in the NLT? Yeah, they've earned a good reputation. You know, so especially dealing with our apostles, our elders, they have a good reputation with who? With Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Their track record. Let's look at that word reputation real quick. Reputation, credit. They have good credit, good reputation, esteem, estimation, good or bad, a reckoning, thinking over. Let's see if we can just get the definition. The beliefs or opinions that are generally held about someone or something, right? The widespread belief that something or someone has a particular habit or characteristic, which is a good characteristic for our elders. We can look back at their works and say, "Damn, these men have been in the truth for an extended period of time. Look at all the works that they've done. You know, these are someone who you can learn from, right? So that's why I say shade under the learning tree. All right, so let's get this real quick. Was it a U in there? Come on. Kind. All right, this is First Timothy 5:17. It says, "Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine." Right. So that's why we say, double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. We give them double honors because they put in the work. Their labor in the word and in this doctrine allows them to be worthy of the double honors. So anyone who said that they can't learn from Apostle Dahar, Apostle Arimla, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakar, you know, hey, and you have great heads of great camps. You know, you have you know Ariala and Yashawamba, down in Dallas. You have Manatazak out east. Manatazak Ba down in Carolina. Elder Malcolm in Chicago. Elder Uriah. Yadga. Fuck it. That brother. I love that brother. Yakia. you know, and so on and so forth, man. And hey, here in Nebraska, Des Moines, with I'm butchering everybody's name. I love you all, you brothers. Mathatya, you know what I'm saying? There's elders and there's second in commands and there's great men all over this country, all over the world, that you can learn from watching the videos, but not even just watching the videos, just being around these great men. You can actually learn from them. You know, just like being in their presence. Uh, I remember I was watching it's like an interview with some wrestlers. I believe it was like the Undertaker, and he was talking about when he had first came into wrestling that he learned more on the road just talking to experienced wrestlers than he did actually in the ring learning from great wrestlers. You know, because when you're on the road, and you're talking, and you just get that good game, and it's the same in its truth. When you're just let's get a scripture real quick. Uh, Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 6:36, it says, "And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, let thy foot wear out the steps of his door." Right. So when you're around these great men, it's almost like osmosis. You know what I'm saying? You can't help but to get some gems. Or you should be. You know, I'm not saying to get around elders and apostles or great men and start running your mouth. The Lord gave you 2 ears and one mouth. You need to listen twice as much as you talk, kind of deal. But ask questions. You know, not stupid questions, but ask questions that are conducive to your spirit. One thing Apostle Rhymelove said to us, last time we were had the honor to have his presence to grace us. He said, being comfortable with being uncomfortable. So the norm, the situations that we normally like to place ourselves in, we got to get out of that spirit. So that's one thing that I keep with me. But it said to wear out the steps of their door. So it ain't every day that you're gonna come across an Apostle Rhymelove in your area. It ain't every day that these great men are with us. But you do have great men within your camp that you can shade under their tree. Go be an armor bearer. Ride around with a brother if you have that opportunity, and to see how they operate in their daily life, right? Because we definitely need to keep in mind, the scriptures, but our character, is a very big thing in this truth, and seeing how a brother operates, how he treats people, that makes a difference, and you can definitely get some good game like that. This is Proverbs 12:15. It says, "The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkens unto counsel is wise." It's not about what we think is right, all the time. Get counsel. They say before see counsel before every enterprise, right? Because you're always going to do the right thing in your eyes. You're always going to be right. You're always going to make the right moves, and you're on the right track. But run that through a man of the Lord. And they're going to really give you the truth, the straight skinny on whether you're on the right road or whether you need to make an adjustment. This is Proverbs 19:20. It says, "Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise at thy latter end." So like I said, these great men, they have the knowledge that we want to obtain. They have, they're at where we want to be. So why not, like the scripture said, we're at their doorsteps. There's so much knowledge that we don't have. Fuck it. Fuck it. There's so much further that we can go. You can never be satisfied in this thing. Never be satisfied with the level that you're at, because once you're satisfied, you're done. You're done. This is of 2 Timothy's chapter 3 and verse 14. It says, "But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and has been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them." Right? Who do we learn from? Of course, we learn from the apostles and the elders of GMS. Right? So we need to be assured of who we learn from, and and continue in them. But that's just all the more reason to watch the videos, because, like I said, you don't have uh access to Apostle Tahar on the daily, but you do have access to Apostle Tahar on a daily, because he's going to put out 3 or 4 videos every day that you can watch, and you can get that good game, and you can shade under the tree of Apostle Tahar just by going to his channel. All right, and so on and so forth with the other apostles and the other elders and the other great men of GMS. All right, and we'll get this scripture and we'll end it with this. This is Ecclesiastes 5:2. It says, "Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High. For the power for the Most High is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore, let thy words be few." That's not what I wanted. And verse 1. Here we go. It says, "Keep thy foot when thou goest into the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil." Right. So that's going back to what I was saying before. When you getting around these great men, hey, hold your tongue, hold your peace. Be more ready to hear than to be ready to speak and say something. Oh, I can. You want to give your 2 cents, all right? Because you eventually you're gonna make an ass of yourself. It's better to listen and just to get good game than to be Mr. Me Too. You don't want to be Mr. Me Too in this thing. Just stay humble, listen, take notes. All right, ask good questions, ask growth, uh, conducing questions. All right, be humble. All right, and remember who you came in this thing underneath, and who got you to where you're at right now. All right, and continue in that. All right, and the Lord gonna sup with us. So, Lord's will, this is edifying, and I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakar Kadash. Give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the 4 corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, of the men and the women who follow. Shalom.